Hey Death, any advice on how to run a stream? What do you mean? Depends on what you mean. Like, physically how to run a stream? Or like, you know, just make that noise over and over and you'll be all set. Thank you for the 666 Arctic. Like physically how to run a stream, or like once you're running a stream, how do you maintain it, or like what you personally should be doing, or like what do you mean? What you personally should be doing? So, a lot of people just say to be yourself. Like, that's usually when you ask, like, big streamers, like, hey, what should I do to be famous on Fortnite? Most people just say be yourself. For me, I guess it depends on what you want. I think that if you're getting into streaming, what you should want is to just have fun. It shouldn't be something that you want to do for a living. It's kind of like being a professional baseball player. Like, they tell you not really to get into like baseball or football to necessarily be a professional, but just to enjoy it and have fun with the game, and then if you end up being that good, great. And I feel like that's the same way with streaming. Only a few select people get to the point where they can do it as a living. So if you get into it, you should just be doing it for you. You should be doing it to experience it and to have fun and to talk with people. And it shouldn't be about money, or it shouldn't be about getting popular or famous, because there really is no right way to do that. It's not like another sport where you can just be really good at it. Like, I could tell you, like, if you want to be a professional bowler, I could give you the tips and tricks necessary to be a good bowler. But I can't really do that with streaming, because streaming's different. Streaming is like, you have to be the type of person that people want to talk to and watch, and, you know, and even if you are, it doesn't always happen. That's the thing. Like, you could be the most eccentric and entertaining, or the most, you know, the best at playing a certain game or whatever, and you might just not get the views. I mean, it's just the way it goes. I mean, I've done this for 10 years, and I only just recently got to the point where I could do it as a living. So, and then there's other people that stream for the first time and get lucky. So it's like, there's no real roadmap to be good. So for me, if you want to get into streaming, it should be all about you and just having fun doing what you do. And what I've found also is that most people that are popular on Twitch or YouTube, that's what they're doing, is they're just doing what they want to do. You know, whether or not it's one of the popular streamers that just plays, you know, the games they want to play and just has fun, or it's like one of the YouTubers that are super popular where they're just doing God knows what because they want to. Like, no matter what it is, it seems like most of the time it's just people doing what they want to do. There are exceptions. You know, there's professional League of Legends players that get a lot of views because they're a professional League of Legends player, and that's not really necessarily because they want to stream, but it's more because they're just the best at what they do. But, you know, other than that, it seems like 90% of people that I watch, by the time they get to the point where they're popular or at least making enough money doing what they're doing, they've found this niche where it's like they're doing exactly what they want to do. They're not selling out to like the popular game of the time. And the people that do that are either not really happy a lot of the time. They're usually like the rage streamers and stuff, or they fall by the wayside when that game disappears. So if you want my opinion, do what you want to do, be yourself, and don't do it for the views, because I mean, I don't want to say it's probably not going to happen, because that sounds like super depressing, but just don't get into it with the idea that it's going to happen. And just go at it as a hobby. What's up, Annaboli? How much for bowling lessons? Tree Fitty. What if you have a boring and horrible personality? I feel like if you have a boring and horrible personality, then you're probably not going to be streaming. Like, it just doesn't seem like something you'd be even interested in. But I don't know, I don't think anyone has a boring and horrible personality. I think that's a terrible thing to say about yourself. Anyone can have a good personality, you just gotta change your mindset. So I did that so I can give debut item to Red 13, because we're gonna need it. I don't know, what do I give you? I'll keep Cloud with mine. I never know what to give people, because, like, I have so many options. Like, I don't even know where to start. I usually just give them stuff that I, like, want to eventually level up. Like Elemental or something. Oh yeah, I should probably give him some armor too, huh? He's got the Mithril armlet. I don't even know what to give you. You know what, we'll just give you the fire armlet. How about that? What if you have really terrible upload and you love to just sit munching on crisps and close to the mic as possible the whole time while you stream? Go for it, dude. I'll watch. I'll be there. Thank you for the 848 Blackwing. Thanks for the advice. I'll try to fix the boring side of my personality. I don't know, man. Changing personality is hard, but it's not impossible. Like, and here's the other thing, too. There's two ways to do a stream. Either A, well, okay, there's three ways to do a stream. One of them is wrong. A, you be yourself. Like, you just straight up, you just stream, you're completely yourself. You know, you don't, you know, you're just yourself. You just literally sit here and just do your thing. B, you play a character. You know, when you're on stream, when you're off stream, you're Mike, but when you're on stream, you're Death Unites Us. And those are two different complete entities that do different things and react differently to things. Let's not die, horrible death. Which is also good, and I think if you're somebody who feels like their personality... See, I don't want to say bad. I don't feel like anyone's personality is inherently bad. I mean, sure, there's like jerks, but you know, if you're somebody who's nice and you get along with people, I don't think your personality is bad, but your personality could potentially not line up with streams. Like, you could just be a very shy person and streams just don't really, like, that doesn't work for you well. This is an issue. Oh god, look at Yuffie run away while stopped. I need to equip somebody with Revive because Red 13 has debut item and I only have one Phoenix down. So, like, you could definitely have a personality that just doesn't fit well. And in that case, it might be a good idea to create a character, you know? Create a character that puts you in a space where you are loud or out, you know, interactive. I think I've read about several streamers who were like really shy, but then they created a character that wasn't shy and just acted as that character on stream. And then there's a third way of streaming, which is to exaggerate your own personality, which is something that I don't think you should do. I think you should either be yourself or you should be a character. You shouldn't, like, be fake, you know? And I had issues with that when I first started streaming, for sure. I always felt like I needed to be more interesting than myself. So I would exaggerate things, you know? I didn't do it very often, but I definitely did it. I definitely found myself doing it. I always, like, ended a stream and thought, like, did I really think that much about something, you know? Because you know me. I do get pretty, like, animated about things at times. But there's other times where I'm not that animated about things. And if I were my old streaming self, I would exaggerate it more in order to be a good host. But then I realized that that's fake, and being myself should be my #1 priority rather than, like, being exciting all the time. I don't think it's really necessary to be exciting all the time. You gotta, as one very popular and awesome shoutcaster would say, you have to control the levels of excitement. You can't just always be like a 11 out of 10, you know? The fact that I tone stuff down on occasion and then other times get animated is what's exciting. If just every single fight I was like, oh, look at these snakes might kill me, I better use Aqua Lung really quick or else they might kill me, oh my god, it's gonna be really hard, okay, we beat him, good job guys, way to go, alright, we did it, we beat that guy, okay, we're gonna go on to the next fight now, let's see how we're doing, you know, we're level 20, oh my god, Cloud's level 20 now, I can't believe I got a tranquilizer, I'm gonna be able to use that later, oh dude, oh my god, this is crazy guys, this is crazy, can I get some foam fingers in the chat? Like, I would just feel like, you know, I feel like everyone would get exhausted after like 5 minutes of that. So, you have to control, you have to control the levels of excitement. You gotta, like, when it's time to be excited, you can go for it, you can be excited, but when it's not time to be excited, you gotta be laid back and chill. At least for me, I like chill. I like being chill. I like chill streams. This is my stream has always been that way. My stream has always been, you know, a place for people to hang out and just chill. And then there's times to get excited, but for the most part, it's more of a chill thing. And I think that works well because people latch onto that. Like, a lot of people that watch my Let's Plays, they watch them while they're at work or while they're in the car or while they're whatever. And so it's nice to have just a nice chill thing to listen to and not always be like at a level 11, you know? So, yeah, and you have to understand, when I started this, I was doing it for 10 people, you know? So, there was no need for me to be like going crazy all the time. There was 10 people in my chat. Like, it was a chill atmosphere. It was just me talking to my friends. I mean, I literally did this for my friends. Like, it was me and my friends hanging out in chat, and that was it. And so there was no need for me to, like, put on this act like I was some crazy, psychotic human being. So I just held on to that as I continued to stream. I tried to be myself and tried to be more chill, and I love that about my stream. I love the fact that we can chill out and talk about games and just hang out rather than being always like, Fortnite, best player, gotta win. So. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that that's the way to do it, though. Maybe that's just my thing. Maybe I'm wrong to tell, like, Blackwing to be that way. Because maybe that's just the way I am, and maybe he could run a stream where he's... You know, I think being crazy all the time, I think is definitely a no-no, but I think he could run a more hype stream, and that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, you know? I don't think everyone needs to have a nice, chill, relaxing stream. You can definitely have a crazy, over-the-top stream. I mean, that's fun. So I don't think that's the way to 100% to be, but that's definitely what I've found success in. I mean, there's some streams that are like hype, but also, you know, not over the top either. And those are some of the best streams on Twitch, you know. Where, yeah, they get excited and animated, but at the same time they know how to control it to where they're not just exaggerating things that shouldn't even be exaggerated, you know. It does kind of depend on who your target audience is as well. I mean, just look at YouTube, you know, like Logan Paul does like the goofiest, craziest nonsense imaginable, but his target audience is 12-year-olds, so, like, and I'm just, that's not a joke, like, he literally said that on, what was it? It was on, like, it was on an interview show. I don't even remember who it was that was interviewing him, but he literally said that. He said, that's my target audience, is like 7-year-olds to 12-year-olds. Like, that's mostly who watches my program. And so he understands, like, they're looking for crazy, you know, over-the-top stuff. And so for him, that's what works. Now, granted, the stuff he does isn't stuff that 12-year-olds should be watching, and that's not good, but just in a business sense, yeah, it makes sense that that's what his target audience is, that's what he should do. And then there's people like me where for some reason it seems my target audience is a little bit on the older side. And so I think the chill stream, the chill factor kind of helps me in that sense. But then, you know, it depends on what game you're playing, you know. I play a lot of Final Fantasy VII. A lot of people that watch Final Fantasy VII are older because they played this game when they were younger. Not the entirety of the fan base, because obviously there's plenty of younger people that play Final Fantasy VII. But I would say a majority of the audience that will watch Final Fantasy VII stuff are a little bit older because they know more about the game. They grew up with it. And so, you know, having this game that an older audience may enjoy, plus having the type of stream that older people may enjoy, a more chill, laid-back stream, I think that's the combination that really got me, you know, success in the early days. Now, you know, I do everything. I'm variety. I only do Final Fantasy VII on Fridays, and so it's a little different. But I think I definitely would say that that's part of the reason. That's definitely got to be, like, you know, part of the reason for my success is that I understood my target audience and what they wanted to see. Yes, I'm calling you old. 100%. You're the oldest man ever. Can we not die? That'd be cool. Arctic Wolf 1982. That's not the year you were born. That's how old you are. 1982. You're 1,982 years old. Friggin' you dusty, rusty man. How'd you even turn on your computer, you old man? Good lord. How you even sit in that chair? Alright, so firing, win game, I guess. Bum 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 bum. So Yuffie might die, but other than that, we'll be good to go. Question is, what do we want to do for damage? Because I don't know if magic breath will work. Maybe more like Trine. We'll go for it. Because I have to say this, because if I don't say it, I'll get 7 million comments about it. Yes, I know he can be killed with the X potion. I'm choosing not to because that's boring. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Jeff, did you know you could throw X potion and it kills this guy? Alright, I'm gonna try Magic Breath. I'm just curious. I think it'll heal the fires, though. Why is everybody attacking Yuffie? Okay, good. I thought you were attacking Yuffie. I was like, come on. Come on, bro. Yeah, so that heals the fires. It still hits him, though. That's good. Now watch what Aqualung heals him. Aqualung's gonna heal him. It's gonna be great fun. God dang, Mistile is so good. The fire is inside of Yuffie, she still dodges it. What a legend. God dang it, that's so stupid. Why? You want to see how much health he has? Dish many healths he has left. Yeah, he's extra protected, don't worry about it. I kind of forgot about the Tetra Elemental, okay? Don't meme me. Or you can meme me if you want. Oh, no. He one-shot Yuffie. Quick, throw a grenade. It's the only way to win. Oh my god! Okay, he's mad. We angered the beast. I was literally one magic breath away, and he just, like, annihilates you. He's like, that's enough. Why are you healing yourself? You have full health. Stop it. Make me mad. I'm not going to use an X potion on him, man. That'll heal him. I don't want that. Are you crazy? Yay, we did it, boys. I'm gonna beat you there, Red 13. I'm gonna beat you there. Ah, I win. It's my father, not yours. Hey man, I made it like 3 hours without a bug falling in my coffee. Retract the Moogles. This is supposed to be a sad part. Y'all are being too happy about it. It's supposed to be a sad moment. It's supposed to be cry tears. You need the Carlton dance for sad. Don't worry, he comes back in Yu-Gi-Oh! He gets the Blue Eyes White Dragon, defeats everybody. Seto, father. Here's one of the parts that I actually do feel like could be really good in the remake. Other than the fact that Bugenhagen is like the goofiest looking guy ever and it'll probably like ruin the whole scene. Like, father, you're still crying for me, father. And then Bugenhagen will just be like, I'm goofy on a ball, lol. And then Bugenhagen, you're ruining the moment with your silliness. You know what's kind of funny? I literally right now I'm watching the Yu-Gi-Oh series. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, and I always wanted to like watch the whole series just for laughs. And so I'm currently watching the whole Yu-Gi-Oh series, and I literally just watched an episode where Seto gets turned to stone. literally yesterday, Seto was a stone. And now he's a stone again. Coincidence? I think not. Okay. I think we'll just continue having Barrett be super tank. Well, I don't think he needs the Zydric. I think we'll maybe tone that down a little bit until he like actually needs it. Let's give him like the 4th bracelet or something. Or maybe even the Imperial card. Nah, 4th bracelet's fine. 4th bracelet, and we'll give him the ribbon just in case I run into like freaking Let's Confuse Everybody zone. And then you can get all of this, and this, and this, and dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! is pretty hard to watch. I agree. Yeah, I know he gets that magic boost, but man, I already have 2 magic casters. I could give him mine, but he's always iteming anyways. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty hard to watch. Like, it's really, I mean, they took the idea of like repeating everything in every episode so that you could watch any episode and not be lost to like its ultimate extreme. Like, you know, it's crazy. Okay, time to run. Good lord, that enemy's out for the kill. Think of those, C-Mark. How's it going, man? Yeah, like, you can tell that they wanted to repeat a lot of stuff so that you could watch it on TV and not have to, like, catch up. And I totally get that. But, man, did they really just... Oh, my God. It's just constant. Like, two seasons in, they're still telling you what Blue Eyes White Dragon is. And you're like, come on. Like, we get it. And then there's other times where they do, like, some really advanced stuff. And it's like, wow, I can't believe they did that. Like, I'm shocked. Like, you know what I was really shocked by? For those of you that are into, like, card games and stuff. Second season, Yugi fights Rare Hunter, who's under the control of Merrick. And Merrick plays Slifer the Sky Dragon, one of the Egyptian god cards. And Slifer has an ability where every time you play a monster, it lowers that monster's, or it deals like 2,000 damage to that monster, or lowers its attack by 2,000. And pretty much, long story short, Yugi finds a way to have an infinite loop in the fight. Like an actual infinite combo, like you do in like Magic the Gathering and stuff. He found a way to do an infinite combo in the show. And like, I was super shocked by that, because normally the win is always like, well, I play Blue Eyes and he has more damage, lol. But like in that episode, he actually gets an infinite combo and beats him through the infinite combo. And I was like, wow, Yugi, that was like, good job, Yu-Gi-Oh! Writers. Like, you actually came up with like a really interesting strat for him to win that fight. And a lot of the Season 2 matches are like pretty innovative, and they came up with cool ways for them to win the battles. But then the dialogue is always like, that creature has 3,000 attack points, and mine only has 2,500. I'm going to need 500 more to beat him. It gets real sick real fast. Like, you just can't, you're like, oh. The other thing about Season 2 is that they actually follow the rules. Like, in the first season, they just do the goofiest crap that makes no sense. Like, they'll just, they play a card that destroys a monster, and somehow that just, like, wins them the duel without dealing any damage to their life points, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, oh god, lost number. I mean, this is going to be a rough fight, but I think we can do it. I really wish I could, like, lower the battle speed and cast, like, haste, but I don't want to lower the battle speed unless I have to. So I guess we'll just go for it and see what happens.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Cross Slash could also win this for us, actually. He is so fast. That's like probably the worst part, is that he's just really fast. The one thing we do have on our side is poison. If you poison him and not attack him, he'll never get to his second phase, which is a big deal. But I'm probably going to attack him anyways. I don't want to sit here till poison kills him. Oh my god, this is like super high paced. I have to be throwing potions like constantly. As long as I throw potions on the right people, we should be alright. That's pretty good damage. Shoot, I need Barrett's turn. Don't hit Yuffie. Ah, why? Why must you hit Yuffie twice? That's unfortunate. I needed him to not hit somebody twice. Look at that poison damage. Holy cow. Active fastest, boys. We win now. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, No! Oh, good, nice. Alright, we win. Because Magic Breath, and then Mimed Magic Breath. Actually, one Magic Breath will do it. Actually, Poison's gonna do it. Ha! God dang, Poison. We did it. That was straight up like no cheese. Didn't really reflect any of his damage. That was just straight up throwing potions at the right time. That was dope. I give that a 5 out of 5 stars. Would stay in hotel again. Yuffie can dodge lightning, yep. Thanks to Mistyle, you can dodge freaking lightning. If you can dodge lightning, you can dodge a ball. What is this, Final Fantasy X? Dodge and lightning? Yeah, in before YouTube says potions are too strong. Potions are OP, dude. Fake and gay. How dare you use potions? You know, can I talk a little bit about the word broken? Would you mind if I just like totally if I just go on a complete spiel tangent that has nothing to do with this video game? I mean, it has very little to do with it, but you forbid it? Okay. Never mind. I won't say anything. Yo, Arrow, thank you for the 2,500 bits. For the Vincent name. Yeah, we should probably get him, huh? I was just going to leave without him. Honestly, Vincent would be pretty good for this because he has high magic stat. And he's long range. I might replace him. Might replace Yuffie with Vincent. So let's see, you want Vincent's name to be Pew Pew. I'm down. I really need to just take one fight to get myself like 99 high potions, because I have to keep multiplying them. That's part of the challenge though. I have to multiply and fight. Makes it harder. God dang it, my Nightbot still says hardcore mod. What the heck am I doing with my life? Can't spell hardcore. What's Sid's name at? It's at 20, I think. Yeah. Let's go pick up your boy. Oh, a 3,000 bits for Vincent to be nye. Thank you, my man. We're about to get to the name, so if you have any last donations for it, you better get them in, because I'm about to get to them. I'm about to get to the name screen. We're going to try to snipe it. Now's the time. I tell you what, I'll give you a second though, because I gotta change this Nightbot thing. Because it's bothering me. How do I spell it hardcore? I mean, come on. I made it in a rush, okay? Still. Well, you have an extra moment because you can get into fights in here. Oh no, not this guy. Not Yang is excited. Who dares wake me from my nightmare? Oops. Yo, Arrow with the 7,777 bits. Vincent's name is now Toto? What? Why did you change it? Toto? Like the dog from Wizard of Oz? That's a good name for him. He looks like a Toto. So I get for reading my chat while trying to get through this text. Alright, Toto it is. An interesting name. Oh, don't do this stupid rounding thing again. What are you doing? Come on, Google Sheets. Get your stuff together here. The Turks? You were with the Turks with a name like Toto? Your full tag for MMOs is Toto Natoa, so that's why. That's dope. I like it. That's what he said. He said no caps. He just said Toto. Yo, I'm Trevin. Good to see you, man. Thanks for the bits. Oh, I should go get Destruct, by the way. I never come grab this. I mean, Destruct isn't really that useful, but still. It's a cool little scene. I never do it. Hey, quick question. Why are you down here? Like, it's never answered. You're just down here for no reason. You're just like, meh. Here's this materia that'll actually help you beat me when you get to Safer Sephiroth. It's a hint. It's like, use this on my final form. It'll help. Lucrezia. Can I not? Can we not? Can we just not? Maybe I should equip enemy away just for the lulz. Get through this even faster. It's actually kind of neat having enemy away at the beginning of the game. What's not neat is getting Ice 2'd into next week. There actually is maybe a reason why Sephiroth would be down there. If he knew that Cloud was going to come down there, he might have done that just to further inkling him to go to Mount Nibel, because that's... Or not Mount Nibel, but the North Crater. Pretty much every time Sephiroth talks to Cloud, it's actually Jenova trying to get him to go to the North Crater, because that's all they care about at this moment. They want him to go get the Black Materia and then come to the North Crater. And that's all the use they have for Cloud. So they're just trying to, like, push him into going to the North Crater. And satisfying the Jenova experiment. Or the Jenova theory. Reunion theory. Jenova experiment, reunion theory. Get it right. Get your goddamn Final Fantasy VII terms right, you stupid washed up YouTuber. Why? Why you kill the one guy I need to be alive? Why you do this? Why do these dogs do 100 damage? Holy goodness. Alright. Mod's starting to get hard, boys. I think we officially hit the hard part. Everything is like annihilating me now suddenly. I don't like it. Alright, we'll go to Materia Keeper and then end there. Since it doesn't take very long to get to him. Also, I have the Rune Blade. Should I equip it? Yes. It's incredible. Amarael, thank you so much for the 100 bits. These were the things I was afraid of, because they hurt. They deal muchos damages-os. That was Spanish. It wasn't, don't listen to me. How does it make you guys feel that the person you watch every day just said damages-os as a word? Does that make you like sad on the inside? Also, I just used my last high potion, whoops. I guess I'll have to start using these elixirs. Damages those, part of a complete breakfast. I can't get my footing in any of these fights. It's just like, ready, set, you're dead. Ready, steady, daddy. Oh, Cloud with the 1 HP. What a legend. And he's dead. Man, Magic Breath is just so strong. Like, something with the fact that it's multiple elements, the game just, like, makes it do so much damage. I mean, it comes with a risk, but if it pays off, it pays off. Run! We're dead. Dodge! Oh my god, she dodged. Oh, I shouldn't be alive. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I saw that time I was in preschool and I threw that block at that girl and she got really mad at me. I just saw that happen in real time in front of me. What's up, Tyler? Welcome, man. I too am a Tyler 1 fanboy. Straight up. Okay, abort mission. Abort mission. Abort mission! This is why W item is you know, I know all of YouTube, well, not all of YouTube. A couple people on YouTube were like, W item's too powerful, but at this point, it's like if I didn't have it, we'd be at Mountain of Bell for like 80 minutes. So, pick your poison, I guess. I think in the beginning it was definitely overpowered, but now it's like almost necessary because, good lord, I would just have to keep going back all the time until I was like way too over leveled for everything. I'd have to level up so much to get enough HP to just not have to heal after every fight. Random battles are definitely like so much harder than a lot of the stuff the game throws at you. It's kind of funny, really. I forgot to kick down the ladder, so think of the 666s. Alright, this shouldn't be so bad. Should be able to just do bolt armlet, bolt ring, tough ring. Hey, can you not do that? Okay, this is going poorly. Going poorly. Oh wait, I got another high potion out of nowhere, sweet. Oh, that must have been from a drop. Oh my god, so much damage. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, the crit. This is bad. Well, this might be the rest of the fight. Just me reviving Barret. That might be the whole rest of the fight. What's up, Irvin? Yep, this is the rest of the fight. Hope you enjoyed this fight, because this is what you're looking at for the rest of it. Until he uses Trine, we're like stuck here. It'd be really nice if he would kill Cloud so I could like make some more Phoenix Downs. But he just really hates Barret. There we go. Oh wait, he didn't kill Cloud? Oh, well, no, he did. This is fun. I am enjoying this. This is fun. Phoenix down, the battle. No. Oh, nice. Wait, that works really well. Wait, I can actually use something. Maybe. If he doesn't kill everybody. Oh no. That's killing everybody. Why'd you do that for? Alright, well, like I said, mid-game is poison everything, and that's exactly what we're doing. Oh my god, Barret has 1 health. Oh no, he has 3. You can't count. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we won. God, that was nonsense. Alright. Well, we did it. That's a lot of damage. Now watch these things kill me just instantly. Oh god, please run. And boom goes the dynamite. Alright. We did it. Next is Rocket Town, so good time to stop here. Yeah, man. Crazy mid-game. Mostly poison. And some bosses gave us some trouble, especially Genova, so the mod's still, you know, keeping up its challenge. I'm really starting to get on the bandwagon that oh, I'd stick around for a minute, Jagan, before you leave. I'm really starting to get on the bandwagon that this is a good New Game Plus mod. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once you beat the game, if you want an extra challenge, you know, this is like kind of a way to experience all the materia, but throughout the whole game. So, you know, because you play the game and you start off with like nothing, and then you get to the end of the game and you have all this materia to use, but then you're at the end of the game and there's not much to do other than fight Emerald and Ruby weapon. But now you can start the game over with all your materia and use all these cool materia combos, but in a way that is still challenging. Because if you did do just a New Game Plus, it would be, you know, you would just one-shot everything. So to me, this is like the perfect New Game Plus mod, where everything's still a challenge, but you're allowed to use all these crazy materia combinations that you've learned throughout the game. So I'm really enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. It's really fun. I think it's going to start getting really hard really fast. The random battles are starting to become a big problem. Things are starting to do way too much damage. So it's going to get interesting as we get into like the temple. I mean, the temple is next. And the temple's going to be nuts. We have the random battles that will probably one-shot me. We have the pincer battle that might be impossible. We have Red Dragon, and we have the wall. So the temple's going to be interesting. So we'll see you next time for the temple. But thank you so much for being here today, YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thanks to you guys on Twitch that were here now. Thanks for all the support. I have some big announcements coming soon that has to do with YouTube. So those of you on YouTube, be sure to keep an eye out for that. But for now, we'll see you next week for more Final Fantasy VII MonoMod action. Peace out.